I have a job interview. We made it to their studio with 15 minutes to spare. I'd like to be here early. It's pretty close to my house. It's where my old college is, my first college I went to. A little nervous because I really need a job and I don't want to screw it up, so wish me luck. I'll see you after. Hopefully it's good news. So the interview went well, I would say. It's a little windy out, so I don't know if you can hear me. The interview went well. You're gonna get back to me soon. Hopefully I get it, because I'm running out of money. Open the door.
You're gonna be in her vlog. Hey,
I just woke up.
Say hi, vlog.
Hi, vlog.
Get out.
Okay.
Waffle House, y'all. Yeah, Jamie. Yeah. Now 5:52 p.m. almost 6. Welcome to the vlog. This is songwriting. So there are 5 rules that I go by with songwriting, and if a person who wants to write songs and they're just starting out came to me and asked me for advice on what do I do, and this is what I would tell them. This is my own. Everyone's is different. This is mine, and this is what works, and this is what feels true to me as a songwriter. Number 1. Your first song is never gonna be good. Let's be honest. No matter how hard you worked on that song, no matter how many hours, let's be honest, it's not gonna be good. It's not gonna be good because you're just starting out, you know? You're just starting out. My song wasn't good, and I wrote it in 5th grade, and it was bad. Even like the song that I wrote when I started writing again, like actually in 2020, it wasn't that good, you know? It's never gonna be that good, but it's good to get it out there already, because that's kind of like the start to your journey. So it's still a stepping stone that is important because you took that step to start something new, which is songwriting, but it's never gonna be that good, you know? Let's be honest, but that's my opinion. I'm not saying that every first song ever written is bad, you know? I'm pretty sure there's some that are amazing, way better than anything I've written, possibly, but to the average Joe, pretty sure it's not gonna be that good. But we have to kind of get it out of the way. That's the honest truth. Anyways. Number 2, make sure you're telling a story that all connects. That is important. I would say that's probably the number 1 rule for songwriting, because you don't want to confuse your listeners. If they're not getting what you're telling in the song, they're not gonna connect to it. You know, it's like with like a lot of new songwriters. I remember being a young songwriter and just writing about anything, and it'll be like all sad songs that I've never experienced, like a breakup I've never experienced, and I would just be putting like cliche lines here and there because that's what I heard in songs, and I thought, let's just connect it. But it didn't really like all connect together, and it made it so confusing that it was like not really a good song. You know, a good song tells a story from start to finish, and that is my end goal when writing a song. Till this day, I have a start and I have a goal, and I make sure I check all the boxes. So make sure your song tells a story. Don't just be writing about and then be like, I remember his lips taste like coffee. I don't know, something. I don't know, that was kind of bad. Make sure you're telling a story and not just putting random words in a song. Number 3. You don't always need to write intricate lyrics. Exclamation mark. That is true. You don't always have to write metaphorically, like every line. It doesn't have to be like that. Because, like I said, us musicians, we think in a different way and we try to be clever with the words, and that's kind of what makes like songwriting like this beautiful thing. It's poetry, so you're kind of like, you're describing people as colors, as taste, as, you know, but to the average listener, sometimes they are not going to understand that. And it kind of like comes back to the like confusing thing. They will be confused and don't know what the song is about, you know, if we keep using intricate lyrics. I'm not saying that like we shouldn't and keep it like basic, because a good song doesn't always have to have intricate lyrics. I think that's the point I'm trying to make. A lot of my best songs that I think I've written just had the most basic lyrics ever, because I try to focus more on connection and don't be so hung up on writing intricate lyrics, because sometimes if you want to say something, just say how it is, how you would say it to someone, you know? That's truth. Number 4, a good hooky melody is everything. And again, this is my opinion. I think a good hook, good melody is everything, because that is what we remember most of the time when we listen to a song, especially for the first time. Is it going to be catchy? Is it going to be stuck in my head? That is what I kind of want in every song, is a hooky melody, because it's going to be stuck in people's head, and that's how you hook people. If you have a catchy melody, a chorus that's going to be stuck in their heads for hours. I think a good example of my song, Circles. We keep running in circles, baby, I want you right here tonight. I think the chorus, I did a really good job with finding a really hooky melody. So I've had a lot of friends tell me it's been stuck in their head for days. It's an easy listen, but it's not so basic where it's you know, comparable to another song, you know? Just go like this. I think a hooky melody is a little bit more important than words, but that's controversial in my opinion. So that's all I gotta say, to be honest, about that. Last but not least, practice, practice, practice. Practice is everything. I watched this Ed Sheeran documentary when he was writing Divide. He showed this process of writing his album from start to finish, and I watch it every time I need some inspiration. I love watching artists do their thing, you know, write their song, go to the studio and do that. I love it because it inspires me to do it. He talked about songwriting, and it always stuck to me, and I always tell people who always ask me about songwriting, I always tell them this kind of metaphor that or this kind of lesson that he used in the movie, and it's songwriting is like a water tap. Once you like turn it on for the first time, it's all like gunky, nasty water. Like I said, your first song is never going to be good, so that's kind of like the start, the gunky water. Once you like keep the water running, which is writing maybe at least every day, and that's when the clean water is going to come out, is when you constantly have it running. He said once in a while it's gonna come out gunky water, like still, even if you've written like hits and stuff like that. There's still gonna be gunky water once in a while. The clear water, it's gonna be more than the gunky water because you've been practicing, writing every day, and trying to outdone your last song. So practice is key. I remember in 2020, I almost wrote every day for like 2 months, and most of the songs that I've written in my first few months of writing, it was bad. It was like cliche. I'm just writing what people want to hear, and it wasn't that good. I thought it was good, but it wasn't that good. And then, you know, I got more experience. I was writing constantly, and then I finally found my groove and knew what kind of songs I wanted to make. I think now I would say I'm a pretty okay songwriter. I don't want to say I'm super good. I would say I'm good. Okay, let's say I'm good. I'm not gonna say I'm okay. I'm gonna say I'm good, but I'm not gonna say I'm great because I'm still learning. Just try to write a song every day. It doesn't have to be so deep, you know. You can write a song about, I don't know, if you're bored at home or you have nothing to do. Any kind of practice is good practice because at least you're getting it out there, even if it's a bad song. So that's it, and that's my five rules of songwriting. Okay, wash my face, brush my teeth. So that's the end of the vlog. Took off my mirror over here because my door wasn't closing properly, so I have to figure out where to put my mirror now. Thank you guys for watching the vlog. Hope you guys like tips that I gave for songwriting. Hope you guys use it and it's helpful, hopefully. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. I don't know what's the next topic. Till then, so bye.